My name is Becky Sutik Atama. I just want to give glory to the name of the Lord for what He has done in my life. I've just been that girl that God has helped. I've been through so much in life that I don't even know what to say. At the time I joined PPH, I was at a point in my life that I just felt, I was existing and not living. God has blessed me with a lot of good things in my life, but it just became so hard for me to enjoy anything that God has done for me. And at some point, I entered into this year with the spirit of death hovering around me. That there are times that I just sit down and start talking to my son over things that I expect to happen when I'm gone. Until I found somehow I stumbled at PPH. The testimonies have been enormous from God healing me from severe eye problem to knee pain and so many other ailments. But I've struggled. I think I can't remember precisely what year. I was in Dubai for vacation with my son, and somehow around 3 a.m. I woke up, and it was a family vacation with my friend and her kids too. So I woke her up and said, I feel someone is doing something over my head, and it's not a good thing. And she just told me, you know how to pray, just pray. And then as soon as I landed Nigeria, that was the beginning of my problem. I started having dreams. Like as soon as I go to bed, I just start dreaming. I would just be walking, trekking, doing all kinds of, things that leave me very exhausted every morning. And then that began to, affect my health. I wake up very tired. I wake up feeling very sick. I couldn't move from point A to point B. I just remained where I was, not moving forward. But to the eyes of the world, and I remember when I joined PPAH, Reverend Sam would always say, there's this lady that, to the whole world, your life is going on perfectly, but only you know what you're going through. So in the eyes of the world, I was, living the life that a lot of people can only dream of. But to me, I knew that something was wrong. And since then, that was the last time I could ever travel. And then, in fact, I renewed my passport till my passport expired. For some reason, I just couldn't even travel. So it was that bad. A day before yesterday, when we began to pray with the prayer shawl, I picked up one of my shawl and I prayed with it. But that night, I had a terrible dream. Like I was killing snakes and they were coming out in numbers. I was killing them, they were coming out in numbers. And then it got to a point that the snakes started, hatching, there were babies all over. I was killing the mother snakes, I was killing the baby snakes, and I had to wake my 14-year-old son to come sleep in my bed because I was scared, even though I prayed, but I just needed someone around me. So this last night I decided to just pray, and I carried my shawl. I slept up. I was very tired, so I slept up very early. But at somewhere around 12:48 a.m., something woke me up. So I jumped up and picked up my prayer shawl and I wrapped it around me. Reverend Sam, for the first time in so many years, I slept like a baby. I had no dream. My sleep was peaceful. I woke up like any other person. Nobody would really understand. For almost 10 years, people sleep and wake up refreshed. I sleep and I wake up exhausted. I just give God the glory. I just give God the glory. May the God of PPH continue to bless you. May He continue to bless us. I'm just short of words right now.